Sources say the lockdown occurred just after 1 o'clock. At that time, the field class was moved to the site's David L. Desjarnais Research Facility, where they are reportedly still being held along with the remains in question. Though there are concerns as to why such extreme measures have been taken, representatives for both the Alabama Museum of Natural History and the university have stated that these precautions are largely due to the concern of the, quote, irregular remains might be widely misidentified. Now, with the activity that we're seeing outside the facility right now, I can see where these concerns are certainly founded. A crowd has already begun to form here. Look at all these cars.
There are plenty of reasons as to why this particular site might be the source of controversy. Although many might not remember, as Moundville has been a rather serene location for several decades, there are still a few local and not so local believers in a particular theory. In fact, a civilian conservation corps worker, according to what some claim as legend, stumbled upon a mysterious skeleton in the 1930s and later published a book of his supposed findings. John Patton's name is still remembered by several local scholars, including Mattay Christian Science Minister Dr. Stephen Blankenship. In fact, Dr. Blankenship refused to comment on today's events, but have been fervent in his attempts to facilitate FBI investigations into Mound State Park. But interest in Moundville goes even beyond our own community. A quick fact-finder internet search reveals that a small but just as fervent message board on the internet website BelieverFiles.com has many posts from anonymous bloggers claiming irregular and possibly extraterrestrial activities at Moundville, all citing the Patton book as irrevocable proof. While there is no base for any of these claims, of course, the notoriety of Moundville in the far corners of the world are still quite interesting. User Skull Mulder is listed in their profile as living in San Diego, California, while a user by the handle of TickFiend666 is listed as a resident of Wimmental, Germany. The idea that interested parties as far away as Europe may have their own ideas and dreams of Moundville's happenings has to flatter Central Alabama natives. There is still no word on exactly what authorities have or have not found here at the site, but stay tuned and we will be sure to keep you updated and informed on all of today's events.